Good morning, dear students. Suppose we are given y is a variable which is given as a function of a new variable, say t, and x also is given in terms of t only, say it is a function of t. So x and y are expressed in terms of t. Suppose y is equal to something like this, suppose t square plus 3, and x is equal to suppose t cube minus 4 t, like that it is given. That means both this y and x are given in terms of t. Then if we have to find out dy by dx, how do we find out this dy by dx? Dy by dx, actually we can find out this a dy first you calculate, by dy by dx dt you calculate. Then that ratio you multiply by dt by dx ratio. Means what I am saying, dy by dt you got, suppose, means take the derivative of y with respect to t. Then that derivative you divide by dx by dt derivative, means take the derivative of x also with respect to t. Then when you will divide, what will remain? Dy by dx will remain. Why? Because you see, when this will be cancelled, dt cancel, means when this divide sign is converted into multiplication sign, it will become dt by dx, and dt will get cancelled, means dy by dx will remain. So this can be an expression for dy by dx. So for dy by dx, you can consider this expression. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt. You need to divide by dx by dt. Dx by dt. So this way you can find out what? Dy by dx. So now you see, what shall we call to this third variable? This is third variable, means x is a variable, y is also a variable, t also is a variable. Both x and y are expressed in terms of t. So this third variable t is called parameter, and such equations are called parametric equations. So parameter is t here, parameter, and these equations are called parametric equations. Parametric equations. So parameter and parametric equations. So when parametric equations are given, so we will follow this rule, that dy by dx equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay, students? So now we are going to discuss parameter and parametric equations derivatives. Okay, students? Let's take some parametric equations now. Look at, dear students, question number 1 here. Find dy by dx here. X is given, y is given, and from here dy by dx we will find out. Okay, students, question number 1. So let us find out dx by dt. Dx by dt means taking the derivative of x with respect to t. So then it will be equal to 2a is constant, into t square ddx of ddt of t square, that will be twice t. So that means the result is 4at, 2 to the 4, 4at. Now you find out dx by dy by dt. Dy by dt is equal to, and a is a constant here, and t to the 4, it will be 4t cube, that is equal to 4a t cube. Okay, so now you find out dy by dx. As I told you before, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. So what shall we get? Dy by dt is 4at cube, 4at cube, divided by dy by dx by dt, 4at. Then a cancel, 4 cancelled, t also 1 cancelled, so it will be t square. So dy by dx is t square. This is our final answer. Look at question number 2. X equal to a cos theta, y equal to b cos theta. Both are given in theta. Theta is the parameter here. So let us solve it. X equal to a cos theta, then dx by d theta, this time with respect to theta. So it will be a into cos theta's derivative is minus sin theta. So this is minus a sin theta. Again, y is given as b cos theta. b cos theta. Then dy by d theta will be equal to b into minus sin theta. So then result will be, this is minus b sin theta then. So now you divide. Therefore dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So which is dy by d theta is what? Minus a sin theta. Dx by d theta is what? Minus b sin theta. Minus sign cancelled, sin theta cancelled. The result is a by b. This is our answer. Okay, students? Dy by d theta is b sin theta. Sorry, it was b sin theta. And dy by dx by d theta is a sin theta. So the result will be b by a. Sorry, it's b by a. Because I mistook here, dy by d theta I wrote as a sin theta, minus a sin theta, not like that. Dy by d theta is minus b sin theta, no? That's right, b sin theta cancelled, so it will be b by a. This is our final answer. Look at third question. X equal to sin t and y equal to cos twice t. Let us solve this question. X equal to sin t, then dx by dt will be equal to cos t. ddx of sin t is cos t. Then y equal to cos 2t. Then dy by dt will be equal to minus sin twice t. Again ddx of twice t is what? Just 2. So ddt of twice t is just 2. So now we write dy on dx, that is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Dy by dx is equal to minus sin twice t into 2 divided by dx by dt is cos t. So here minus sin twice t, you can write it as 2 sin t cos t, like this also you can write, no? You can expand it into 2 divided by cos t. Cos t when cancelled, then 2 to the 4, minus 4 sin t. This can be our answer. No, students? Question number 4 you see, x equal to 4t, y equal to 4 by t. Then here dx by dt will be 4, dy by dt will be, that is t to the power minus 4 into t to the power of minus 4 divided by t square, I think, no? Let us write x is equal to 4t, and from here dx by dt equal to 4, then y is equal to 4 by t. 4 by t can also be written as 4 into t to the power of minus 1. Then dy by dt is equal to 4 into minus 1 here, minus 1 into t to the power of minus 1 minus 1. That will be equal to minus 4 by t square, because minus 2 it will be, then it will be t square. So this is dy by dt. Here itself we can write dy by dx. So does dy by dx is equal to dy by dt on dx by dt. Dy by dt is what? Minus 4 by t square divided by dx by dt is what? 4. So then 4 will get cancelled and the result will be minus 1 by t square. This will be our final answer. See question number 5. X equal to cos theta minus cos twice theta, y equal to sin theta minus sin twice theta. Let us find out dx by d theta and dy by d theta first. So here you see dx by d theta is equal to cos theta's derivative minus sin theta minus cos twice theta is minus sin twice theta. Also twice theta's derivative is 2. So that means it will be minus minus plus 2 sin twice theta minus sin theta. This will be. That is dx by d theta. Y is equal to, given as y is equal to sin theta minus sin twice theta. Therefore, here also dy by d theta is equal to sin theta's cos theta minus sin twice theta's derivative cos twice theta, and 2 is here, twice theta is there, and twice theta is 2. So the result will be cos theta minus 2 cos twice theta. Now dy by dx. For dy by dx, what we do? Now dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, which will give us dy by d theta is cos theta minus twice twice theta divided by, this is twice sin twice theta minus sin theta. Okay, so this is the answer for this number. Let us go to question number 6 now. Question number 6. Look at question number 6. X equal to a into bracket theta minus sin theta. So it is also in theta only, and y also in theta. So let us find out dx by d theta and dy by d theta. From here, x equal to a into theta minus sin theta. So dx by d theta is equal to a into theta's derivative is 1 minus sin theta is cos theta. Again, y is equal to given as a into 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. Therefore, dy by d theta will be equal to a into 1's derivative is 0, cos theta is minus sin theta. So the result is minus a sin theta. Therefore, dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, we find out. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. So which is equal to dy by dx, dy by d theta is minus a sin theta divided by dy by dx by d theta is a into bracket 1 minus cos theta. So a cancelled. So this is the result. Here a cancelled. Now you see this sin theta by 1 minus cos theta, this can be transformed into a new form if you apply that trigonometric transformation. Like see sin twice theta, you recall sin twice theta is a formula given to us. Sin theta twice theta is equal to what? Recall, sin twice theta is equal to, you can write it as 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay, now if it is double of an angle theta, then it is like this. Now think that way, sin theta, suppose you can express this way as a double of another angle, say theta by 2. Sin theta is suppose 2 times of theta by 2. Treat this way then, means if sin twice theta is 2 times of sin theta cos theta, then sin twice, this is theta, theta by 2 is theta. So we can treat it in the same way. So what you can say here, this will be also similar way. This will be also twice sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Imagine this theta by 2 as a angle like this, theta here. So it will be 2 times of sin theta cos theta, sin twice theta. Similar way, sin twice theta, we are expressing the theta as a half theta, 2 times of half theta. So that is similar to this expression only. So that's why it will be like 2 times of sine this angle into cos same angle, I mean theta by 2. Is it clear, students? So that way if we think, then this sine theta will be now like this. This sine theta you can write it as 2 times of sine theta by 2, a minus sign is there, don't forget, into cos theta by 2. So what will be the benefit of writing like this? There will be, if we write 1 minus cos theta also the same way, recall 1 minus cos theta can be written this way, as you see, 1 minus cos theta. You recall cos theta can be thought as cos twice cos theta by 2, like this is 1 minus, this one you can write as cos into 2 times of theta by 2. Here also you think as twice theta, no? This one you think as just theta. So cos twice theta, how do you express cos twice theta? That is 1 minus cos twice theta is actually cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. No? Because you recall cos twice theta is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta. Yes or no? So by using that identity, that transformation we can apply here also. So imagining this one as just theta, then cos twice theta. So this cos twice theta will be cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. As you will open this bracket, it will be 1 minus cos square theta by 2, which will be sin square theta by 2. 1 minus cos square theta by 2 and minus plus. So it will be sin square theta by 2 only. And this whole thing is what? 1 more sin square theta by 2. Sin square theta by 2 plus another sin square theta by 2. That way it has become 2 times of sin square theta by 2. Just you see. Now this 2 sin square theta by 2 we can write here. No? 1 minus cos theta is 2 times of sin square theta by 2. So it will be 2 times of sin square theta by 2. Now you see this 2 can be cancelled here. 1 sin theta by 2 is cancelled from here, because here are sin square theta by 2. That's why the final thing is now here minus cos theta by 2 divided by sin theta by 2. Cos theta by sin theta is cot theta. So minus, it will be cot of theta by 2. This will be our final thing, final answer. Okay students, this is our answer, minus cot theta by 2. Got the idea?